And away from that, the Building Bridges Initiative Steering Committee wants the fight against corruption intensified by strengthening the relevant institutions. The BBI report seeks amendments to Chapter 6 of the Constitution on leadership and integrity to provide a mechanism to expedite investigations, prosecution and trial of economic crimes. It also wants state officers barred from doing business with public entities.
Came and submitted to us right here in Nairobi.
In the boldest yet attempt to slay the corruption dragon that has ravaged the country, the Building Bridges Initiative report proposes several legislative amendments, key being amending Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act to hasten the procedure of hearing and sentencing in economic crime and corruption matters while enhancing penalties for the same. The report also seeks to bar a public officer from trading with a public entity. They will also not solicit donations or make cash donations to charity in excess of 50,000 shillings unless they do so electronically. It will also be a crime to conceal corruption. Besides graft, the BBI report also focused on Chapter 2 of the Constitution on formative aspects of the Republic to foster regional integration, cohesion, shared prosperity and centrality of the economy. This is aimed at harnessing regional trade, investment and people-to-people links to increase our prosperity, opportunities for investment and enhance our security. Citizens will also be tasked with certain socio-economic duties to strengthen national ethos. The privacy of citizen data will also be underpinned in the Constitution. Personal data is an emerging area in human rights owing to significant technological developments in this area. An effective public participation framework will also be provided for as envisioned in the Constitution in both levels of government. That includes the introduction of the Registrar of the Public Participation Registry under the Office of the Attorney General. Well, some of the issues that have been highlighted on the BBI report that have stood out is the COVID-19 pandemic that has immensely affected the country and livelihoods of people, increased unemployment. The BBI task force recommends that there is need to improve healthcare provision. Now, moving on, they also highlighted that there was need for competence. So government institutions must be run competently, as well as public sectors should build systems to embrace merits and ensure inclusivity. Moving on, at the same time, equity and equality has been highlighted. The task force recommends that Kenyans must balance between equity and equality. There is need for marginalized and underserved needs for those people. Then there is need for them to be met. Now, moving on, equal opportunity. There is need to minimize barriers to opportunities caused by discrimination. The last one being peace and stability are prerequisite for a successful Kenya.